Hi, and welcome to this video series on our MIDI orchestration engine, Filament. So I've changed the setup a little bit here. I've now got a piano on the first track and I've got a violin on the second track because I just want to show you how to use this third letter. You'll notice I skipped the clip launcher. We are going to come back and talk about this in the advanced tutorial series, which will come out later. This M here, this is the CC Modifier. And what it allows you to do is modify the control signals that are passing through to that instrument. And as you saw in the last video, this allows you to balance between different sections. There is an additional reason why this is exceptionally useful in the workflow of the system. And it comes down to when you have things like pianos and short velocity-based instruments. Now, for the moment, I'm just going to play. Look, I've just got one voice set up. I'm going to remove the violin for now. So we've only just got this one voice, and we've got our piano playing in. Okay. Now, let's say I wanted an arpeggiated pattern in the piano. So I'm going to put one of those in, load up the arpeggiator. Now that's great, but it's not hugely musical at the moment. And the reason is, if you were playing something like that on the piano, you would be flowing with the velocity. You would be moving the velocity of the keys so that it felt more organic. And to achieve that effect, you can actually use the modifier on the velocity. Now, at the moment, we've got a linear velocity, and you'll hear if I drop this, our arpeggiator pattern will get quieter. And if we increase it, it gets louder. Now here, this VCA, this is quite important, right? This allows you to modify the velocity based on a different CC. So if I set this to VCA1, then click on VCA1, I can set this to be CC1 here. And you can set swallow on or off. Okay, that means that you either pass the CC message or not. And what will happen is my mod wheel will then affect my velocity. I'm using a breath controller, which means I can make this flow organically. Which, when you perhaps combine together with a violin melody, gives you something quite nice. Now I've got a little bit of a problem, which is that as I increase the mod wheel, it gets a bit hairy on the velocity, it gets a bit too loud. So I'm just going to curb that off a little bit. And this is a curve editor. So if you press Command, you can soften it. Beautiful. Okay, that's all for this video. See you at the next one.